Everybody, so welcome to another episode of Andrew Reviews, and today I'm taking a look at this mystery box from eBay. Okay, to be fair, what's in here did not come in this box. It actually came in a much smaller box, but I'm not about to show you that. No. This, though, what's in here is really cool, and I cannot wait to show everybody, so let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, what's inside here is a bunch of bubble-wrapped envelope-like things, but I've done this myself because these are... I know it's upside down, but you can easily read what it is. That's right! Of course, you probably saw it from the title of the video, but who cares? Stump them out. Get the hell out of here, cardboard! Alright. I got Pokemon badges from Kalos, from Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinno, and my favorite, Unova. So, let's crack these bad boys open and take a look. And before somebody asks, all of these came from one set. I actually ended up getting 2 sets of Sinno badges. If it'll autofocus there. Piece of junk. Apparently not. Okay, there we go. I ended up getting 2 sets of Sinno badges, so that's why one's in this and one's in there. So, let's get into this because a lot of cool badges in here and a lot of fun. Alright, so I'm going to start these off with the Kanto badges here, and before somebody asks, yes, this is just regular cardboard, it's not anything special. I'm not intelligent enough to find the thing yet for these. It's a pin, because that's what these are, pin board to put these on. I don't have one, and I get a bunch of cardboard scraps like this from work, so this works for now. It's temporary. Okay, temporary. But anyway, these are the Kanto badges, as you can see, and I hope you can hear me. This is really crappy camera, but it's the best I can do for right now. These are the Kanto badges. We have the Boulder badge, the Cascade badge, the Thunder badge, the Rainbow badge, the what the hell was the one that Koga had, and the Marsh badge, the Volcano badge, and the Leaf badge. And thanks to some wonderful people on the internet, there are pages to explain what each of these badges are. Okay, it was a soul badge. See, there are pages to explain this stuff. I'll end up having to go for, like, this one for when I get to Kalos, but for the rest of them... Sorry, you saw my arm strap there. For the rest of them, I can look off of this. You can actually find these online. I just Google search Pokemon badges, and I found this, and I just printed it off. So, it's actually really cool. That's the Soul badge, the one I did not fucking know. But, I'm pretty sure I have the... Oh, yeah, I did. Thunder badge. Cool. I did have it right. So, these are the badges that you would get in the Kanto region in Pokemon. And this was Brock's, Misty's, Lieutenant Surge, Erica, Koga, Sabrina, Blaine, and Giovanni. Or in the anime, Jesse and James, and Ash pretty much lucked into this one. If you want to go by anime rules, this is the only one he actually earned. You could argue this one to a point, but that's really the only one he earned. Sorry. I agree with him. The Thunder badge is really the only one that Ash earned. Brock felt sorry for him. Misty felt sorry for him. Erica felt indebted to him. You could kind of say he got this one too, the Soul Badge from Koga, but I don't know. Sabrina, he basically subdued her by having Haunter make her laugh. This is another possible, and then Jesse and James were in charge of the gym, so that was a fucking freebie. But these are the Kanto badges. It's actually pretty cool. You can actually wear them. They are regular badges. Though these things, I will admit, are a pain in the fucking ass when it comes to, like, popping them off. So if you get these, take my advice. If you want to buy your sets, because you can get these on eBay. I got like this whole thing was one set, and I will explain why when I get to the Unova ones. But if you want to get these with the board. In my opinion, honestly, spend a little extra, get them with the board. I got these. The money set aside for this a while ago, and I finally got a good deal on it, so I was really happy about that. I do like these badges, though. I like the Boulder badge, the Cascade badge. This is basically my second run through a Pokemon, because my very first one was the Hoenn region. This was my second region I ever traveled to, then was Kanto. And by God, I fucking love these badges. It's like I've gone back in time, back to when I played Fire Red, and just whooped ass and took names. And honestly, I loved each one of them. There's like a whole bunch of lore and shit with this stuff, but like I said, just look up the information. And thank you, by the way, to Google search engine and all the people out there that did this. There's like this came off of one site. I forget the name of the site, and I think this one was I think this other one here was from one of the Pokemon fan sites. So thank you guys so much for this. It's really cool. But yeah, those are what the badges are. So that's it for the Kanto ones. So yay, Kanto! 151 Pokemon, which was a lie. On to Johto. So these are the Johto badges, as you can tell by my lovely little label, so I don't get them mixed up. And on page 2 of my handy-dandy cheat sheet, because I'm just an idiot, I have the badges. So, yay! This way I can say what they are, too. You have the Zephyr badge, the Hive badge, the Plane badge, the Fog badge, the Storm badge, which is actually facing the wrong direction. This is how it is in the online and everything. That's how it is when you get it. So, oh, so I just have it. Oh, I just have it fucking upside down. Oh, well. Okay. So I have it upside down. That's my bad. I'll fix that later. You have the Mineral badge here, the Glacier badge here, and this is actually the one that I can always tell. Whatever set this is always a Johto region. I can always tell, because it looks like a fucking ox. This should have been called the Ox badge, but it's actually called the Rising badge. So, okay, whatever. Same deal, I got these from the same seller. They're actually really cool. Though, like I said, I did not know this one was upside down. Had I have known that, I would have put it up right, so I will fix that later. Maybe I'll fix it when I'm done with this little part here. But these are actually really cool. I have to admit, though, out of all these, the details on, like, every single one of them is just, like, spot-on beautiful. I do love the detail that each one has, especially in the later ones. But, I mean, they really look legit. Like, these literally came from a Pokemon League, like, Pokemon Gym battle. Though I can kind of, if I have to take a guess as to what they're using to make it, when I was in middle school, we did a project, with air quotes, for a club activity. We had to make some, like, stained glass windows. They were, like, fake ones, but that's basically what I kind of think this is, because it just feels like a liquid, almost like a liquid type paint in there when you feel it with your finger, so there is that. But I'm not complaining. I think they're cool, and like I said, I will fix this one then, so don't shoot me. I will fix it. But, I think these are kick-ass, especially the Johto ones, because Johto was the one region that I never played. I never had Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I never had Gold, Silver, or Crystal. I never had any of those. I started in the Hoenn region, and I ended in the Unova region, and I battled in Hoenn, Kanto, Sinno, and Unova. That is it. I battled in the Pokemon Coliseum world, and honestly, that was it. I never went to Kalos. I never went to the ones outside of Kalos. Basically, none of the other ones. But this is actually pretty cool. So this is the first time I've ever owned these badges. I never actually owned them, and Johto was actually one of my favorite of the Pokemon animes. Yeah, I said it again. Crap, I said it that way. The anime series. Sorry, not animes. Anime series. Mostly because of the Johto Photo Finish episode when Ash took on Harrison, and I thought that was really kick-ass. But these are some of my favorite badges, just to say they are some of my favorites. But on to Hoenn, the first league I ever whooped its ass with, and that was with one frickin' Blaziken, too. And welcome to Hoenn, my very first region that I ever did battle in. And like Harrison, I had a Blaziken that I evolved from a Torchic. And I had that bitch at level 100. I remember that. I nicknamed it Tyler. And it and I were whooping ass and taking names all over the Hoenn region. God, I was unstoppable. Until I got to the Ghost Trainer in the Elite Four, and she whooped my ass, and I had to do a lot of training, and then I learned Mirror Move, and it was a long fight, okay? But this was the first region that I ever did Pokemon battling in, and this is one of my favorite regions to battle in. Okay, was one of my favorites until Unova came out, but we're not going to go there right now, because Unova was a lot more fun. But anyway, back to my handy-dandy cheat sheet. Yay, cheat sheet! We have the Stone Badge, the Knuckle Badge, the Dynamo Badge, which is actually supposed to be like that, but it looks really stupid when I put it like that. So, well, actually, no, that looks pretty cool. I'm going to keep it like that now. Oh. We have the Heat Badge, which is Flannery. The Balance Badge, which is your fucking father, Norman, in the game. The Feather Badge. The Mind Badge. And for those of you out there that have never played Ruby or Sapphire or Emerald, this is the mandatory double battle gym leaders that are a pain in the ass. Lunatone and Solrock in Sapphire and Ruby, and I think Emerald too. I think all of it. Lunatone and Solrock, and Claydol and Xatu. These two bastards are worth this badge. You get it, you feel like you fucking earned it. And then, of course, the Rain Badge, which is, honestly... Look, in all honesty, at this point, when you get this one, it's the last freaking badge of the game. It's a fucking water and ice gym. Go there with fire and grass, you're going to win. Okay? Not even joking about that. Fire and grass, you've won that damn badge. Maybe a couple dragon types, a lightning type if you want, to bring some thunder. It's the easiest badge in the world to get. I don't know why. That should have been, like, up here somewhere. Because freaking the Dynamo badge, that's Watson. Wait, what? Yeah, Watson. That's Watson's badge. This bastard can stall you out with his freaking Magneton and Magnemite using goddamn Sonic Boom. They can destroy you. This badge, this is a joke. This badge, this is a harder badge to get. Norman's is easy because of Slack King, and this is literally all flying types. And, well, Altaria, but still. And then the double twit. This should have been the final badge. This one should have been here, this one should have been here, and this one should have been here. That's my opinion. But, you don't care about my opinion. But yeah, I do like these, especially the design on the Stone Badge. This one's really cool looking. I don't know why. I just really like this one. The design on it. The Knuckle Badge is meh. Dynamo and Heat Badges. I like the Heat Badges thing. I'll have to move the Dynamo Badge over a little bit because I always, like I said, I had it like this. It's actually supposed to go like that. I did not know that, and now I do. That looks alright. What the hell? Then you have the Balance Badge, which is Norman's. Freaking joke. And then these three. This is the one that lets you use Surf outside of battle. I always... That's the one thing I never got with these games, is why in the hell it took you up to badge number 5 sometimes to learn goddamn Surf, or to use it outside of battle, when riding on the back of a Pokemon should not be that difficult. The Pokemon is not going to let you die. So, yeah, I don't understand that. But, there you go. The Hoenn Badges, my favorite region. Well, one of my favorite regions, but still, the Hoenn Badges. Next, Sinno. Okay, on to Sinno, and I do apologize if my handling of my camera gets a little weird. I had to plug it in because the battery was about to die. Yeah, I just have to look into getting a new battery for this. Well, eBay will be my best friend there. Anyway, this is the Sinno Badges, and before somebody goes, why do you have 2 sets, Andrew? You said you got all this in one set. I did. This set apparently has a gold trim outline on it. This set does not. So, I got this entire set for literally just about $40. Came out to like 43 something with the tax, and it did come from overseas, so that's actually pretty good. So, I'm actually really impressed then, because then I got one set that I could just sell if I wanted to, and one set to keep. So, I don't know what I want to do yet. I actually might sell this one. I don't know. But it's always nice to have a backup set, just in case, you know, I decide, oh, I don't really like this one too much. I want to, you know, oh, well, this one doesn't do it for me anymore. Then, boom, I have set B here. Or if I really want to be fancy, I don't know. But either way, Sinno badges. And the last page of my first cheat sheet, because they didn't do the Unova badges in this one, or the Kalos badges, you bastards. But we have the Coal badge, the Forest badge. Sorry, I dribbled on my camera there. The Cobble badge, which, yes, I know I do have it wrong again, but I'm not in any freaking hurry to really care or change it. The Fen badge, I don't get it either. Let's see here, the Relic badge, which, again, I know, upside down, but I'm not changing it. This one I'll slant, this one I'm not gonna do. The Mine badge, the Icicle badge, which actually looks pretty badass, and one of my favorites, the Beacon badge, but I kind of like the design for this one better than the other one. This one looks a little smaller, this one looks a little bigger, so it kind of bums me out, but either way, they're both cool. For me, this was Sinno, so this would have been Pokemon Pearl, and all of these were a pain in the ass to get. Even the first one was a pain in the ass to get. Every single one of these, when I played Pearl. This one especially because you had to jump through so many hoops to get to it. This one because by the time you can get to this goddamn gym, you've had to backtrack all over the map 6 or 7 times just to get back up there. Then you have to go and find this little crybaby to get him to come back. It was a pain in the ass. I hated Sinno with a passion. But still, the badges do look pretty cool. I will admit, this one is kind of neat looking, so is the Relic badge, but I still do like the Beacon badge. It is one of my favorite designs of the Pokemon badges. And I will admit, these do look a little cooler than these, but the rest of them didn't have the gold outline, at least not a lot of them did, so it's still pretty cool. I like them. I think they're pretty neat. They're pretty interesting, so yeah, that's Sinno. Sinno actually was a pretty cool badge, and I have 2 of them. That actually makes me really happy, but beggars can't be choosers. But on to my last and final journey that I took in Pokemon, Unova. Okay, welcome to Unova, my final journey that I took in Pokemon, and I know you're automatically wondering, why the fuck are there 10 badges here, Andrew? There's only 8 gyms in Unova. Ah, let me explain, my friend. Black 2 and White 2 introduced these 2 badges to the game. These 2 badges then were removed. So I have both the original 8 badges and the second 8 badges. And the main reason why I bought the set, because none of the other Unova sets had the Tri-Badge or the Freeze Badge. None of them. And that pissed me off. But let me go grab my extra cheat sheet so that I can figure out which one's which here, because I don't have them memorized anymore. Let's see here, Indigo, Johto, where the hell are you? Oh, that's right, this one had Galar, and I don't have the Galarian ones. I'll need that in a minute. Ah, here we go. Okay. Those are the Black 2, White 2 ones, and these are the regular Black and White ones. So, for Black and White, we have the Trio Badge, the Basic Badge, the Insect Badge, the Bolt Badge, the Quake Badge, the Jet Badge, the Freeze Badge, and the Legend Badge. The Legend Badge actually does look a lot different, but I don't care. This one's still badass looking. You get this, I feel like you should be instantly given the Pokemon League. No offense. This one's like instant Pokemon League, 100%. However, in Black 2 and White 2, they eliminated the Trio Badge and the Freeze Badge and gave us this badge, which is, believe it or not, the Toxic Badge, which if you've ever seen Pokemon Black and White Adventures in Unova, that's the badge that Ash actually earns, ironically. And then we also got the Wave Badge, which I didn't like. I would not have minded a Poison-type gym in Unova. That would have been pretty cool. I could have had that in place of, let's say, this one or the Insect one, or basically have this. Yeah, this one would have been better in place of the Insect one, in my opinion, but screw me, what do I know? But yeah, these were the last badges that I ever collected in the Pokemon game, and dear God, they're my favorites. Because I still have my copy of Pokemon White. I actually did. That's the one I had. The one with Zekrom on the front of it. And the 8 badges that I collected were my all-time favorite badges of that group. Like I said, these 2 were Black 2 and White 2, and I don't have that one. But these 8 badges, though, were my favorite to collect. This was the easiest fight I think I ever had. This one was actually really easy. This one and this one, though, were actually a little on the tough side for me. Even this one was a little difficult to get. Because I remember having to level up. I evolved my Tepig into Pignite, and bam, that was it. That was it. It was done. Right after that, it was done. Because then I learned Body Slam, and that was it. I took her down. It wasn't her, right? Please gotta tell me I have that right. It wasn't her. Yes, Elsa. Or Elysia. Yeah, okay. Phew! Let me sure I had that right there. It's been a while since I played the... I didn't have to play the game again, so it's been a while. But, yeah, these were the Unova badges. As you can tell, they have the gold outer trim that the other Sinno ones here had, for comparison. Except for the Freeze badge, which I thought was weird, but seeing as this entire set was the only one that had the Freeze badge and the Trio badge, and I'm not joking. If you try looking these up individually, you get Squat, Zip, Zilch, Butt Kiss. And that pissed me off. So this was the only set that had the Trio badge and the Freeze badge. So I got all 5. So I got, sorry, all 10 of the Unova badges then. And I ended up getting, like I said, a second set of Sinnoh badges. So I am fine with that because I've got the 2 badges that I fucking earned. And the 2 badges that existed after I stayed in Unova and just never played the next game. But either way, these are really cool badges like the rest of them. They are pins on the back, really easy to take apart. And you can definitely tell the odd one out here is all the other ones are like a goldish look. This is the only silver one. And guess which one that is? Yep, Freeze badge. Still, though, I think these are pretty cool. I do like them. I like them a lot for their simplicity, for what they offer to the game. These things are actually pretty cool either way. I mean, if you get a chance to get these, by the way, link in the description. I will literally link the eBay page that I bought these from in the description. Okay? Go check them out. It's really cool. It is going to come from overseas, so it is going to take a little bit of time, but well worth it. Trust me. These came in a small box because there's no like board on them. I did this with cardboard, so again, you're not going to have that, but these are definitely a must-have. But there's still 1 set of badges left that I have to go over with you. 1 set left to talk about, and that is, of course, everyone's favorite region, the region that Ash should have won the league in, the region that he was denied his victory, and we all still feel it to this day, the Kalos region. And these are the Kalos badges. That's right. All 8 of them. And their names. The Bug badge. The Cliff badge. The Rumble badge. The Plant badge. The Voltage badge. The Fairy badge. The Psychic badge. And the Iceberg badge. In that order. Honestly, this one's about the coolest. Close second. This reminds me of like Lord of the Rings. That's honestly about it. This one's actually pretty cool too. That's like an alien to me, but this was the Kalos region. This was the region that Ash should have won. He should have won the league in this region. He was denied. I will never forgive them for denying him this. But I never actually had X and Y to play this region, so I never earned any of these, just like Johto. But still, these are some of the best badges. Like I said, the artwork on all of these is just fantastic. It really is. The time and effort that the seller took into getting these, whoever made them, these are really good. These are perfect for like cosplay, just any collector in general. You want Pokemon shit, this is something to have to your thing for sure. And of course somebody's trying to call me when I'm doing a freaking video here, so let me just And silence my phone, my bad. So, yeah, but otherwise, this is basically the last of the badges that you get in this set. Highly worth it if you want to get your hands on these. I recommend it. Again, link will be in the description below. But yeah, because I remember this was Silent, right? Clement. Yeah, this was Clement. But yeah, these are the Pokemon badges. The final ones. So, thank you all for tuning in, checking this out. Until next time, I'm Andrew Rhodes. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Bye.